What's up, Junkie Nation? Gorgeous George and Goes are back with Kelvin Gastelum. Going on 25 fights, if I'm not mistaken, with the
Hey,
UFC. Dustin Stoltzfus is his opponent on Saturday in the co-main event out there. Sorry, in the featured bout out there at Noche UFC in San Antonio, Texas. Kelvin, how you doing, my man? You look great in that robe.
thank you, man. Staying comfortable, staying nice and relaxed out here in my room. Yeah, enjoying myself out here in Texas.
Hey, as a veteran that's been doing this for a long time, here's why that question's coming up. Remember, our minds are also on boxing. There's a big boxing match on Saturday, same night as you guys.
Right.
A lot of the talk has been Alvarez, and he's been doing it for a long time. And you know that saying, once you start getting older, you made some money. It's hard to wake up at 5 in the morning when you
Yeah,
sleep in silk sheets or silk pajamas or whatever.
sure.
I see you in a comfortable robe. Has it been tougher as you've gotten older to just get that road work in and to work as hard as you did in your early 20s?
Yeah, well, I mean, definitely if you get, you set yourself pretty comfortably in a nice little house with silk sheets. Yeah, it's hard to get up in the morning, but if you have a clear objective of what you want to do and what you want to accomplish, then it's easy to get up in the morning. It's easy to get up out of bed when you know what you want to do and what you want to accomplish. So I can see Canelo has always been a very goal oriented guy. He's always made that very vocal. And so, he's always been very vocal about what he's wanted to accomplish and how people want to see him. So, he's done a tremendous job at executing that.
So when you wake up and you're either sore or unmotivated, what triggers you to go, nope, I got to do it, and you put the feet on the floor and get started?
Yeah, well, the feeling or the thought of failure, of not achieving what you want to do, is what gets you up out of bed, right? The feeling of failure is greater than that, uh, than your motivation or whatever you may have, or you think you may not have. You know, the I think the fear of failure or not achieving what you want to achieve is greater than any of all that.
Is there a lot of workouts you just do on your own, or does everything surround a team or a teammate so that you can push each other?
I'm always with my team. I build a team around me. I got coaches around me, and I got training partners that help me, and that's how my training camps go these days. I'm not real. I don't really train too much with the team alongside with the team while I'm in camp. I rather than build the team around me.
Hmm. And just to put the Canelo thing to bed, you are a Mexican, a proud Mexican American. What's your thoughts on that big fight that'll be after Noche UFC? So there's no interruption, folks. There's no reason why you can't
Right.
catch the afternoon card for Noche UFC and then
Yes.
boxing later on.
Right. Right. Noche UFC will be on earlier than the boxing fight for sure.
Yeah.
Um, What was the question again, George? Sorry.
So yeah, what are your thoughts on that match? And do you have a
Oh
prediction
yeah,
for Alvarez and Crawford?
yeah. I just think Canelo's gonna be a little bit too big, man. Too big for Crawford, right? Crawford's the one coming up, a weight class or two, a couple weight classes, isn't he?
Two, yeah.
hmm
Yeah. So I just think Canelo's gonna be big, man. Strong. He's gonna bully him.
Kelvin, your opponent doesn't see the judges too often. If he invites chaos, are you all about that, or do you have to stay disciplined in this fight?
Um, just depends on on how great the danger is, right? You gotta assess the situation and see if it's something that I can handle. If not, then we'll have to stay safe.
Uh, he's pretty decent everywhere, and so are you. Is this the type of fight as a fan where, if it does go 3 rounds, could we almost be looking at like three different fights just because of how they could play out?
Yeah, absolutely. Every round could be different. I think he's gonna be looking to wrestle and box and counter, right? And so I think, like you said, he does a little bit of everything really well, and so it could be a really good fight. Maybe even fight of the night, man. This I know both of us are in a similar position where, one of us might have to go home, the loser.
Do you really feel that way? I think the UFC loves you. The fans love you. I don't feel that way. You do?
We'll see.
Hey, look, George mentioned it. There's boxing that night too. The Noche card is very big. Is there a piece of you with everything going on in the UFC, everything going on in boxing, that you kind of want to be that guy that stands out? In other words, when we're watching Sports Center at the end of the night, we're all unwinding. We want to see Kelvin Gastelum up there on them highlights. Is there a part of you that wants to stick out over everything that night?
Oh yeah, man. That's my goal every time. Every Saturday, Sunday morning, I want everybody to be looking at my highlights for sure. That's the goal. You want everybody to be talking about you the next day.
Are you at the Fighter Hotel, by the way?
I am.
Man, I keep picturing, wouldn't it be funny if Kelvin just wore that robe all day, everywhere he goes, to get his morning coffee, a pastry, just saying, you look so comfortable.
Oh,
You
bro,
look
I
you look
don't take this thing
wealthy.
off.
You look happy.
Thank you, brother.
I'm actually jealous. I got
Well, that's why I bring it. It does keep me nice and comfortable and relaxed, and I wear this at home, so it's like I'm at home chilling.
hmm it's been a while since I asked you this, but I vividly remember when you beat Uriah at the Mandalay Bay. Your family, I think they all had the same T-shirt. They
Sure.
were loud. You're a Southwest family.
Yeah.
Are they going to travel? Have they been traveling to your fights? And will they travel to San Antonio? Will this be a big deal? Mexican Independence Day, KG in his 25th fight.
Right.
What's going on there in there?
Man, I mean, they usually do travel, and unfortunately, they weren't able to travel this time, just because of other obligations. But it is a big deal, and I wish they were here to come celebrate. This is a big fight and a big night, so I'm excited. But unfortunately, my family could not travel this time.
Uh-oh. I hope they're not going to the Allegiant Stadium in Vegas, right? It's
No,
definitely not
they're right. We'll be seeing them
that.
at the Canelo Crawford.
Well, hopefully they're having a fight party. Are they having a fight
Yeah.
party back
Oh
home?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, they'll be watching for sure.
hmm what about, like, you're a veteran, man, like really, really established. You've won Ultimate Fighter. You've beaten 3 former world champions in different divisions. What was it, Marquardt, Bisping, Hendricks? There might have been another one in there, and a lot of solid top 10 veterans, contenders. But I feel like you're part of a fraternity of veterans. So do you guys feel the love on fight night from other veterans? To check that younger guy or that lesser known guy, or am I in a fantasy world?
Um, I guess I'm starting to notice it a little bit now these days, where like I navigate just towards these old, the old heads and all the veterans, and I kind of just look at the younger guys like little, like freshmen in high school.
Right. Well, maybe you'll give Stoltzfus a wedgie at the coffee shop today.
Yeah, right.
But you're only 33. Do you feel
Yeah.
33 or do you feel 40 because you started so young? You wrestled in high school. You've been nonstop at this.
Yeah. No, I feel good, man. I feel very very good physically. But I do feel the years of the wear and tear, I don't feel old, but I do feel like the years have taken a toll on my body a little bit.
Would you want to make it to 40 or 40
Fighting?
fights or 40 years of age or anything like that? Or
I
or is
don't
that
think
too
so.
much?
That's probably too much, man. I couldn't do it.
hmm the body, or you're trying to protect the brain for later in life?
Yeah, all of it. The body,
All
I
of
don't think the body would be able to handle it. And then obviously protecting, what you have left of brain cells is important.
it? Would you do it all over again if you had the chance? Now that you got all this experience, if you could look back and turn back the clock, or I don't know what kind of a college resume you had, or if you have a family business,
Mhm.
or maybe you just would have done something else, or was it worth every brain cell you might have lost?
Definitely worth it, man. Definitely worth it. I would do it all over again. And knowing what I know now, obviously, I'd try to do it all better.
Yeah. I only asked because I listen to a lot of podcasts And a lot of fighters obviously are in that game too. And some of them are brutally honest. Obviously the highs, right? We've heard, man, it's better than sex. It's the greatest night of your life. It's
Right.
this, it's that. But then the losses, a lot of them are very open about the losses. It's so humiliating. It's embarrassing. You're standing there. The only thing you can do is sometimes you clap for the opponent when he's getting his hand raised because he's trying to save face. So like I guess those lows can be pretty brutal too.
Absolutely, dude. And I mean, I've been through it as well as any other fighter, but I think other fighters also haven't had they've only had the lows and they haven't had the highs in the sport. And I think you end up being a little bit angry at the sport, that you didn't really get those to enjoy those highs.
If you share the elevator with Stoltzfus or just see him, is it intense or can you be casual and just go, hey man, good luck on Saturday? Or are you mad dogging or ignoring? What's that vibe between you and another fighter at this stage in your career?
Right now, I mean, I saw him yesterday. It was pretty casual. Just said
Yeah.
hello, and that's it.
Okay. Well, listen, man. Were you gonna say something?
No.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna say thank you for time on Fight Week. I know you got to start that cut pretty soon to the Friday weigh-in. The
Yeah, man.
ceremonial, the official, and hopefully all that's good to go. But we always enjoy talking to you before your fight. So thank you very much for your time on MMA Junkie Radio.
All the best, gentlemen. Thank you.